Hi, I'm Sherry with Off Leash K9 Training. This is Dot. Dot is a 3-year-old cattle dog who just completed our 2-week board and train program. Dot was brought to us for 2 pretty specific reasons. The first being there was an incident that she was responsible for that involved another dog. Her owners got a little bit nervous about her ever being out and about in public, and she's pretty much been sequestered to her backyard for the past year. So we can't have that. She also just recently nipped an infant. So my goals for Dot were to give her a really solid foundation of obedience so that we could control her in situations around other dogs, and to really work on that impulse control and the leave it and place command so that the owners have something to use when she is in the same area as the baby. Let's take a look and see how she did with me. Thank you. So this is my first time working with Dot, and she has 0 obedience. That didn't surprise me. What really was a little bit concerning to me was when I first put a leash on her. She has not had a leash on her for quite some time, and she really gave me a hard time with that. Alligator rolling, climbing up the leash, trying to redirect. But what I was really pleasantly surprised with is she hasn't really been environmentally socialized anywhere. And no matter where I took her, this little girl had a ton of confidence. She was stress-free, so that was a lot of fun to work with, and that really helped build her up. And this is Dot after just 2 short weeks in our program. She did amazing, and I am so happy for her.